Good morning everyone, and welcome back to my allotment diaries. My name is Emma, these are my allotment diaries. I would love for you to come and follow along. Just click the subscribe button, click the bell next to it, and you'll get a notification every time I put up a new vlog. I'm trying to vlog 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and I vlog all about my allotment and gardening life basically. You can also follow me on my blog, which I'll link below, Instagram, Facebook, and that's about it really. That's as many places as you can follow me. Why would you need to follow me anywhere else? That's enough for me to last a lifetime, I think. Today on my allotment plot I'm going to be making a no diggity raised bed. No diggity because no dig is cooler than no dig, it's no diggity, and that's what we're going with, okay? So why he doesn't call it, because it was started by Charles Dowding, if you don't know, the no dig kind of movement and basically essentially what it is that you don't dig, you just layer up. Why he didn't call it sandwich gardening, I don't know. I might call it sandwich gardening now and turn it into my thing, sandwich gardening, and essentially what we're going to do is make a giant sandwich just on my pathway there, and I'm going to just vlog how I do it. So if you're interested in no dig, or you're thinking about changing to no diggity, or it's your first allotment plot and you want to see someone make a raised bed out of old floorboards and pallet wood, you're in the right place. Let's do it. So I've got all the ingredients that I need to make my raised bed just laid out basically here, and it's not that exciting, but here it is. I've got some long pieces of wood. The 2 on the end are floorboards, which are no longer used in my house, don't worry, we do have flooring down. The other 2 are pallet wood, basically, that a pallet came on. And then down here I've got some peat-free compost, I've got my scissors, I've got some big boards of cardboard, and I've got a wheelbarrow full of horse manure which I collected this morning. Funny story about that, I wore welly boots here today because I knew it would be really muddy and wet and slodgy, and I've got a hole in them, and when I was standing in the horse manure I could feel my sock getting wetter and wetter with horse poo, so I've essentially got horse poo soaked through my sock, so that's what I'm working with here, people. So don't expect perfection. Right, so what we'll do first is just mark out how big we need the bed and where we want it, and then we'll cut it down to size. Just bear in mind that it's a raised bed and it doesn't have to look perfect or anything. My sawing skills could definitely do with a little bit of improvement, but you know, we've got the job done, and that's at the end of the day, that's all that matters really. So we'll do the other one the same length, roughly. Right, anyway, this is very basic DIY with Emma, so if you're completely useless, just follow this. This works for me every time. This works for me every time, I say. Looking at all the raised beds that have completely fallen down as if they've been in the Blitz. Anyway, you need a long piece of wood like this, and you chop it up into little pieces like that, and then watch this. You put it in the corner, right, like that. And then you put nails or screws or whatever through there and then through there, and this holds it together. Does that make any sense? Oh god, but when it's together, when it's up, it'll do that. So that's what we're going to do now. I think what we're going to do is drill them together, because my other ones were nailed together and they haven't really done very well. I can't believe I remember how to open a flipping drill. Oh, I did it. I'm like a DIY expert now. I can make another channel on DIY. Right, where's my scroll bits? Right, I think it's that one. Done. Brilliant. Right. hell was that? What was that? Don't know. Edit that out. Ah. Isn't that weird sound again? I don't know what that sound means. Yes. Right, we've got to move to nails now because I've run out of screws. So we're going to nail the rest of it in. I think it'll be fine because most of it's screwed. So I think that will make a big difference actually to the whole structure. Bloody no. I'm my DIY guy. Right, here we go. Here we go. Give it a go. I don't know how to hold these things so they don't fall when I'm doing it. It's so annoying. Oh shit. Why'd that go like that? Bloody hell. God's sake, it's supposed to be a bloody hell too. Buckled, didn't it? Oh, Jesus Christ, why is this so bloody hard? Why am I so bad at this? Like, why am I so bad at this? I've made every raised bed in this allotment and it doesn't look that bad except for this one that's falling down. Granted, I'll give you that one, but why can't I do this? It sort of looks like that now. Oh, it's together. I think that's the point. I think I'll just keep going. Right, let's try and whack this one in. Oh, come on now, come on. I believe in you, you can do it. It's together. Together, that's the point. Point is it's together, it doesn't have to be perfect. Look, it's together. It's together. That's what we're going for. We're just going for it's together. It's not imminently going to fall down. It's great. Oh God, other side now. Oh yes. 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 That was my best one. That was my best one so far and I filmed it. Brilliant. The other one you don't want to see. Oh shit. Ow. Oh, my goodness. Oh, come on. Go in there. Sometimes you get to the point where you just got to say, it is what it is. And what it is together. And that's what we wanted. So we've achieved that, haven't we? It doesn't look bad from the outside. It's just when you get close up. But hopefully, when the plants are in it and stuff, you won't get that close up. But there it is. A raised bed. This is how I've made all my raised beds, by the way. This is how I've done all of them, just like that. Sort of haphazardly smashing it together. So that's the bed made. Now we've got to layer it up. And this is the fun bit and the easy bit, technically. I've got a great big ground sheet under here where all of these wood chip are on. So what I need to do is cut a hole in the ground sheet, and I'm going to use the wood chip in my raised bed as part of the sandwich. So I just need to make sure I want the bed there. Maybe I could move it just a little bit, I think, actually. Oh God, please don't fall apart. Oh my God. Here we go. Oh God, come on bed, don't fail me now. Not so near the pond, maybe like there. So we're going to cut a hole in the liner. Sounds like standing around. It's terrible camera shooting, I know, but I'm just knackered, and I'm glad that that's together. So let's move on. Right, so we'll scissor the middle. Obviously there's bindweed under it. I mean, if mankind died out tomorrow, there'd still be bindweed. If an asteroid hit the world tomorrow, there'd still be bindweed. Bindweed finds a way. It's the absolute born survivor of the natural world, I think, bindweed. So I'll rip that up, and the ground sheet's coming off, but all that wood chip is going to go back into my raised bed as part of my sandwich. part of my no diggity sandwich. So right, we'll rip that up, get that out and start layering. Right, so essentially it's now time to layer this big thing up like a no diggity sandwich, and I like to call it a sandwich because basically it's lots of different layers. The ground underneath is rock solid, and normally I would dig in this. I would think that ground is absolutely rock solid, there's no way anything can grow in it, I'm gonna dig. But no diggity today, so I'm going to trust the process of no dig entirely and completely and totally, and I'm just going to layer up. So first layer on is going to be cardboard. Obviously you want to get all the sticky tape off because that's not going to do anything. That's just going to sit under the ground. So sticky tape and labels come off. Next layer number 2, I've got a really good idea. You know all those leaves that I collected from autumn and put in this great big bag to try and make leaf mulch? Just here, I'm just going to pour all that on because I think that's a great sandwich. Now for the sandwich filling, we're basically trying to use as many natural kind of biodegradable material as possible. So wood chip, manure, leaves, any organic matter, things that you've chopped down, compost, anything, and we're just going to build up the layers basically. The worms love it. The worms love it. I don't know why. It's like a gourmet meal to them. It's like you're just creating the best meal they could ever have. So, you know, it's like a trifle. It's a worm trifle. Stop, Emma, with the blooming anagrams. My goodness me. Right. That's what we're doing, guys. We're just whacking it on. Just whacking it all on. Right, it's time to bring on the poo. Bring on the poo! This is horse poo because that's what we get here. Horse poo. Someone's got a horse and they just bring the poo down. Saves flushing it down the loo, whatever the hell else they do with it. Right, we're going to whack the horse poo in and then top it with compost. And that's our sandwich. I'm almost there. I just thought I'd leave a little tip here about raised beds. The idea of a raised bed, whether you do no diggity or not, is that you don't walk in it, because when you walk on the soil you compact it and it stops things from growing, it stops nature doing its thing, and also you might crush everything in there. So the idea is not to walk in it, so don't make them too big. If you make them too big, you're going to have to walk on it. If you do a great big one, make sure you put some paths in or some paving slabs in so that you can actually walk across it and get to your crops. So this one is, look, I can reach all the way across my bed to weed it and to harvest and stuff, so just bear that in mind. Are you ready for this? Here is my finished raised bed. Ta-da! My first official no diggity bed at the plot, and that means that this is the first bed that has not even been dug in a tiny little bit. No digging, no digging. My first no diggity sandwich bed. What do you think? I'm so excited. So got all my beds over here, and here's my new one in front of the shed, so I'll give you some perspective. There's the bed, there's my shed. So I'm thinking sunflowers and stuff along here to kind of create a little private area here. Brilliant. Yeah, I am so pleased with this new bed. I'm so proud of myself as well, and I hope this video goes to show that you do not have to have the best DIY skills, or any DIY skills for that matter at all whatsoever, which I think you'll agree is me. And you can still put something like this together and grow stuff in it. And you know, I'm really interested to see how the no diggity sort of goes this year. It's an experiment, I've never done it before. It's quite scary just putting layers of stuff in and not digging it all together. My urge is to mash it all together together. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to leave it as layers and hope the worms and nature does its thing. And yeah, hopefully that will just give me a really good base to plant some flowers and stuff, and some salad veggies and herbs and stuff in this year. So I'm really pleased with it. And I'm absolutely exhausted, so I'm going to go home now because I'm knackered. I need to have a cup of tea. And hope you enjoyed the vlog. If you did, do share it with your friends. If anyone wants to know how to make a raised bed, or like badly, or how to start a no dig bed, because this is my first time doing it, and I hope that this kind of just showed you how it works and how you can go and do it in your allotment, and just don't worry too much about, oh, there's the fox. Where's he off to in a hurry? He heard my voice. He knows not to mess with me anymore. I hope you enjoyed the vlog today. If you did, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below, subscribe to my channel. I will see you next time. I'll see you on Friday. See you then. Bye.